Join us every week for coaching and Q&A. You'll learn how to get more listings signed and sold following the simple and fun easy listing method. Plus, find hidden gem tips and get motivated as you surround yourself with like-minded peers in this weekly mastermind. Let's jump in.
Hey, good morning, Robert.
How's it going?
It's still going. It hasn't stopped.
Oh, that's good. Have you looked at the new site? It's up and going.
I have. I'm having a problem getting to it though. I think I lost my login. I'll figure
All
it
you gotta
out.
do is hit the little chat button down here
Okay.
and just go. But this is the first one I'm doing it traditional on there, but we'll kind of go through it. A little bit nicer looking. Property description. No buyer's premium on this. We're running it traditional. You know what that means.
Right.
Got a map with location. You can go in and out of it. Since I'm running it traditional, I don't put anything about fees and commission. And then we got a disclaimer in there that just tells them in the final 2 minutes the offer gets going. Easy addendums in there now where they can
Cool.
actually download this and have the people sign it on the website. We no longer have to go back through AuthentiSign or whoever you're using. And you see your option number 2. And then we got a how-to video. Let me share. All these things ought to be on your site, Michael.
Okay.
Here's a how-to. I'm going to go ahead and play that for you.
Thank you for your interest in this easy real estate offer listing. We wanted to share a few quick notes and details about this listing and the easy bidding platform process. First, please be sure you've read the MLS sheet details and those agent remarks. This is an online bidding event. It's not an auction, but it is a 100% transparent opportunity for your buyer to be competitive in winning this home. Your buyer no longer has to lose to a highest and best scenario. They can see what it will take right now to win this property. All you have to do is fill out the easy and short term sheet, which will take you about 60 seconds. It's a highlight sheet of your buyer's offer terms, so you don't even have to complete or submit a fully drafted offer until your bid is accepted. In the MLS, you'll see that we're offering a full commission. How many times do you look at properties listed now where you're being offered much less? We value your representation for your buyer, so please pay attention to those agent remarks as well. Our goal is to create a win-win-win. Please also review the attached easy addendum that shares that the seller has the right to accept, reject, or counter a bid at any time. If you have any questions, please reach out to the listing agent here directly. And again, thank you for your interest in this easy listing and good luck.
So that's on there. Then you got how to make an offer. And all these things are in the supplements in the MLS.
Right.
But yeah, that'll take you right to the website. So, I mean, all this stuff is available for you to use.
The website's amazing, and I like the new one. I do need to, go through it more and get a little bit more used to it. Thank you for keeping the old one up, just because I know that one a little bit better right now, but I gotta purge myself from there. I changed brokerages again. I went to a
I saw
small
you sent an
brokerage.
email about that, right?
Yeah. So, it's going to be a little bit more hands-on with the broker, and, she knows a little bit more about what's going on with me, so I can, get through this thing that I'm doing. They've got an amazing CRM setup. I guess you're familiar with Go High Level, and
Yeah, that's what ours is.
So I'm setting that up, and I've got a pretty good drip campaign for telephone numbers right now, which, I'm pulling the FSBOs down off of Zillow because there's not another way to really do it. Do you have another website that you think is good?
Contact the title
Pretty much
company.
it. The title company that I talked to, they basically said that, they don't have a way to get that.
Huh.
They can get the expireds, but not the for sale by owners. So I'm just going to go ahead and, because it's free right now, pull those off of there. I got about 100 of them down. I went through it and, with the last place and KV Core, I probably I didn't have it set up right, but I had about a 10% response rate and about half of those were positive, but I didn't know how to follow up with them because I didn't have it set up right. So
Yeah.
this one, I'm, making sure that I've just got my telephone number approved today so I can start sending those texts out. And I'm trying to make sure that I get it set up so that I get notified as soon as they respond. And then, I'm on it like white on rice.
Yeah,
Wind
yeah.
clear,
It's
iron is hot.
much better than KB Core.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a bit of a learning curve. It goes back to my computer programming days where I, gotta remember how to do all that stuff. But yeah, I'm much happier with this new brokerage and the new CRM. So
Good,
I expect that I'll get, at least one deal in the pipeline, before the end of the year, if not more.
good.
I talked with a couple of the other agents that are out here, um, and they're not doing as much as I think that we should be, and I just want to be the first one on the ground running
Have they
here.
gone through the new training?
I don't think so.
Well, there you go. You go
So,
out and do the listing presentations with my story. You'll walk out with every listing you ever get.
well, I've done two of them, and they got listed with other people.
Why?
Why? Because probably my confidence level. That's probably where the problem is.
Ah.
So don't worry, it will happen because
I'm not
it just
worried.
the
Yeah.
more I do it, the better I get. Hey, look, Terry's here.
Good afternoon, everybody.
What's up?
So, hey, Terry, I just want to say that I pretty much got the question answered that I needed to ask Robert this morning, and I was about to head on out. So, would it be okay if you had Robert all to yourself? Would that be okay?
That'll be fine.
All right. Hey, Robert, God bless you. I'll see you next week. Let
Okay,
you know how
Michael.
this week goes. And yeah,
Keep it going.
love the new website. So talk to you later, guys.
All right. Catch you later. Hi, Terry.
Hello.
Is there anything that you needed help with specifically?
Well, I just found the new platform
Okay.
and I can't remember what part I was in, but they was telling me it didn't see my training, my previous training.
No, that's because we have better training on it now.
Oh, okay.
Let
Okay.
me, all right, so let's go ahead and I'll give you a little orientation. So what I'm doing with the people that are signing up for the new platform is I kind of take you through a little run on it.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do that first of all. Okay, so when you go into here, your real estate agents, yeah, and you can see that new agents have to pay $5,000. Well, let me go ahead and sign into mine like you had to do. And now you're into your training portal. So believe it or not, if you would go through this new training, it's less than 2 hours. If you would go through this next training, it actually teaches you how to make the site hum and sing.
Okay. On
Complete-
module. Okay.
Completely different than the first one.
Oh, I see.
And so this is more of the one that we had. So a little history of the company. We started back in 2017. 2017, I got approved in all the MLSs. Long story short, we had training up until 2 years ago of this training that's on the site. And basically, we had anywhere from a 70 to a 90% close ratio. People were putting stuff on the site and they were actually closing them. We had some salesmen that we hired that had us change the training. They thought this was too intense, which it's not. Our closing ratio went down to less than 10%.
Mm.
So that training that you have is a vanilla training. It doesn't teach you how to make the site work and sing. This one does. So
Okay.
the first thing that I do when I bring, like you, somebody who's been a member for a while, but not using the site, is I bring you into this and ask you to go through this thing. Okay. And then the other thing to make it nice and simple for you, even before you get done with the final exam, you can go in the course resources down here and you can start to see all the little things that we've added in there for you. Are you a part of the private Facebook community
Yes.
and the public one?
I don't know if I'm part of the public one.
Okay, you can go onto this and sign into that. We have the live training sessions, which we're doing right now. That's the quote unquote that. Watch trainings on YouTube. You can do that. There's a book here if you want to download it that talks about, but what I wanted to take you into these customizable Canva templates, and we're interested in getting listings, right? But if you look down here, we even got probate stuff on here now. Let's just go in. You do any social media marketing?
Yes.
All right. So we've got ads after ads after ads, even with different caption ideas, even with that. Let's say that you like this template. So I want to use that template. We edit, that. Now all of a sudden you just come in and drag your information into here. All of that stuff is ready for you to go. And you can, I mean, there's just plenty of them. Here's another one down here, like this one. Again, your picture, name, and you got yourself a nice little Facebook ad. So a lot more content in this platform than on the other one.
Okay, so do go through the trainings that's listed in there.
Do go through the training.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is after that, I am going to set up with the time and I'm actually going to help you run ads until you get your first closing.
Okay.
So when you're done with the training, I'm going to call this orientation number 1. Then I'm going to come in on orientation number 2. And then we are going to go through and I'm going to give you some homework about where you can get some lists. And then we are going to actively start marketing those lists together.
Okay.
All right. So we got the dashboard, we got the student portal, we got the training tab. And again, that's back on the other site too. They should look familiar to you. Past trainings. If you go into those, how to run a perfect easy bid event. What if I didn't get a bid? I'm training. Role playing here that we had a lady named Becky Hayden. Absolute. She goes, I can't overcome objections. So after talking to her, and she went through the crappy training, the vanilla training. So I said, I'll tell you what, you be the worst buyer's agent in the world. And I wanted to play the easy listing platform agent. She wouldn't let me because yeah, I own the company. So anyway, we had another one of our agents do it, but an hour and 9 minutes of ridiculous objections. So all that stuff is available to you. Okay, so now we're going to go back into the site. And here's homework before you even start the course. You see here, we get back to the regular site. You see the Find Easy Listing Specialist.
Okay, yes.
Okay, hit on that tab. You see Join the Directory.
Yes. I did try to join the directory and I can't remember what the
Did you
code
put a
was.
headshot in?
I did. I put a headshot in. I put a description and everything. And I think it asked me, it says something pending approval or.
Yeah. If you got that far, that's our website designer. Once a week, he'll go in and put these in. So if you did it, it'll get on there.
Okay.
But here's the cool thing is that once you do it, you go on the little map here. So you see up here, we have master certified agents.
Yes.
Regular certified. Right now, you're just a regular certified agent. My goal is to make you a master certified agent by the end of June next year. And to do that, you have to close 5 transactions.
Okay.
And if you do everything I'm going to ask you to do once you're done through the training, You do everything I ask you to do, you could have that done by the end of March, easily.
Okay.
So people, we are doing a lot of marketing. We're going to drive people right to this map. This is mine. So this is what mine looks like. And here's the thing that I want to get you to is that's on the Easy Real Estate Offer platform. So my goal is to get everybody up and going. I've done that much performance in it in the 10 years that I've been doing it. And this represents the buyers, the sellers, and agents better than anything else out there right now. And you're in an early mode. We have less than 10 people that have gone through the second training. So you've got a chance here to light it up, kiddo.
Okay. I think that was my only question. I was just trying to navigate through the new site and was wondering if there was any additional stuff that I need to do. So just
So
go.
go in and fill out that form. Well, you've already done the form. So go in and get trained. And I'll see when you pass the new test. When I see it, I will call you, email you, and text you about getting together as fast as you can and take you through the second part.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll do 3 touches. And it's all up to you. The second one's going to be to give you a bunch of homework to do. And then the third one is we are going to actually build stuff and start sending stuff out before we get off the Zoom together.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, kiddo.
I
Anyway,
guess
it's
I'll
always nice talking to you.
talk to you soon.
Find out why I didn't get that order for him. So anyway, have a
Okay.
great day. Take that new
Thank
test
you.
and I'll get back with you.
Okay, thank you. You have a good one. Bye-bye.
You bet. Bye-bye.